You've been with us since I think March was your first month, and your first month kind of had a challenge, like learning curve, if you will,
Yep.
booking coatings, dialing it in, dialing the process in. And then last time we chatted about a month or two ago, you said you were starting to transition away from details because you were doing so many coatings. So how is that process going?
It's been going great. Basically, the ideal process that you want to have in terms of scaling up, the types of coatings or types of clientele you're working with within the detailing business. Yeah, in March, I was getting the leads. They came in, but I just didn't necessarily know how to close them out just because I hadn't been doing it within my own business up until that point. The more I talked to more clients, the more I talked to Steven. There's a script that you sent me that was helpful in terms of just breaking down what to say, when to say it, when the client's calling you, asking questions. So yeah, just working through sales on my own. Watching videos on like what to do with objections, stuff like that. That helped out. I'd say June was a really busy month for coatings. Um, I know that because I came back from New York completely broke, and then I saved up like $10,000. I don't know if you want to include this, but in that 1 month, so that was all with the leads I was getting from the coatings, and then I was still doing some details back in June, some full details, but July has been only coatings from the Rogue Marketing, and then yeah, I'm doing 3 to 5 steady every week. We're doing the 3-year ceramic coatings, pretty much standard, and then I'm also getting a lot of paint correction. So I'd say about 80% of the jobs I do, you know, have at least a stage 1 paint correction included. So 3 to 5 jobs a week. Sometimes I'm pushing more, like 6 to 8. But yeah, July has been fully booked with only ceramic coating jobs.
How many leads a day would you say you're used to getting, Mike, with these efforts?
It could be as crazy as 5, 6 high quality leads in a day. On a slow day, I'm still getting 3 to 5 per week. I would say I'm getting about 30 leads
That's awesome.
at least.
That's awesome.
Too much.
And so that's putting you in the, like, how much, if you're comfortable sharing this, how much were you doing, would you say, per week back in March before we started? And where are you at now per week in revenue?
In revenue, I was happy to make, $1,000 to $2,000 per week, just doing details, sometimes less. But hitting that $2,000 a week mark was a struggle. Like, had to be on a perfect week, doing hard labor in the sun, but now with my average revenue and my average work time has gone down. My average revenue is probably at least 5,000 a week. I could be pushing 8 to 10,000 a week on a good week. It's it's just a different experience, when you're working with this type of money.